Hey everyone, today I am in Philadelphia, not far from the Art Museum, right behind the Art Museum, and I thought I would just take a short walk on the Schuylkill River Trail, just kind of winging it. I happen to find myself in Philly today. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna say it's probably about 65 degrees. Not gonna get too many more days like this, considering today is November 16th. So anyway, so I thought I'd grab my camera and take you along, and let's just kind of see what we find. Now there was a sign for this, the Boardwalk Trail, but it doesn't look like it goes very far. And that is the Schuylkill River. Okay, so I think I'm gonna head up towards the Art Museum. So the Philadelphia Art Museum was built in 1928. All right, so we are gonna get our step workout today. So I'm gonna wrap around to the front of the Art Museum as well. And if you're anything like me, you love the movie Rocky. God, I grew up in Philly, so there was no way I wasn't a Rocky fan. But in I believe it came out in either 75 or 76. We all loved Sylvester Stallone. So we're gonna see the steps that he famously ran up. I'm already breathing heavy. Who says you need to be out in the woods hiking to get a good workout? We're not gonna go in the Art Museum, but if you ever visit Philly, definitely suggest this be one of your stops. Don't just run the steps, but actually go in. You could spend days in there. It's one of the largest art museums in the country. Not sure who this guy is. John Marshall, Chief Justice, 1801 to 1835. Well, there you have it. Oh, check these out. I never saw these before. I don't even know what this is. But we're gonna check it out. Kind of thinking this is temporary, whatever this is. Some type of art. Wow, what is that made of? Beautiful. I don't know if it's coming out really well with the sun. Okay, so I'll back off and go this way. So I believe these three that we're looking at are the three on the front. As we turn around and go to the front of the Art Museum, you're going to see these beautiful statues are up there. All right, so I'm on the side of the Art Museum. Oh God, it's beautiful. You can hear the noise of the city, which I don't really miss that so much, but it is kind of exciting when I get back in town. See a little bit of the skyline. When we get to the front, you're gonna see City Hall. The front of the Art Museum faces directly at City Hall, and the William Penn statue on top of City Hall. And I'm all alone here on the side of the art museum. Now, when we get around to the front, you're gonna see a lot of people. This is pretty cool. This is, I don't know, it looks like there might have been a garden here at one time. There's a little walkway. Okay, so as we're making the turn, we're headed towards the front. That's a nice shot right there. I'm thinking that's probably George Washington, but not sure. Anthony Wayne, a memorial of his valor, a tribute to his achievements in the War of Independence. So it's Anthony Wayne. I'll have to look up Anthony Wayne. One of the things with Philadelphia, you really can't go anywhere without like a ton of history. I don't know if that's coming across, but I hear the Rocky theme. And I'll take a walk down. The Rocky statue used to be right up here at the entrance. You're gonna see there's steps coming up, and then it levels off, and there's more steps coming up. All right, here we go, walking around. Unbelievable. You know, another thing with the YouTube channel, now I like stop and I appreciate things more because I'm trying to show them to somebody else. So just another benefit of starting this channel. I can't tell you how many, I mean hundreds of times I've been here. Now you remember those statues that I believed were wax? Or at least they looked like wax, but anyway, we're gonna try to figure that out, and I'll put something on the video. But I would assume we can find the three people up there. And I don't know the story behind that. But it's definitely very cool. Check out this statue right here. Right on the steps. Interesting piece of artwork. I guess we'll leave it up to whoever's looking at it to have their own interpretation of what's going on there. And if you look across from here, there it is. There is City Hall. But we're gonna walk down there, and you can actually see the spot where Rocky dances around at the steps. But look how huge these columns are. No, I'm not gonna stand in front of a tree for perspective. I'm gonna show you this. Oh my God, look at these. Oh. Baby, they're huge, huge. I always like to kind of look in these little nooks where nobody else is, see if we see anything cool here. I mean, obviously that is a trash can, but it looks like it's got some years behind it. Looks pretty cool. And this is an interesting tree. I don't know what it is, but look at the leaves. And there's some type of fruit. So to me, what I just showed you looks like fruit, but I guess there's some type of pine cone, but they're not the type of pine cones I'm used to seeing. Pine cone is not just a pine cone. Oh gosh, I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying this actually. Then I had to go see the dentist, who's in Philly as well, and I was just gonna come home. And then I said, no, it is way too nice. I gotta take a walk. So I'm gonna get a picture of what's going on up there, those statues. Okay, you're just gonna see a lot of fit people here, because this is, you come here like on a Saturday morning, there's people doing yoga, running up and down these steps. All right, so here it is. This is where Rocky stood, so you can stand in Rocky's feet. And straight out there, now if you look at Rocky from 1976, it looks completely different. All these skyline, actually William Penn was the highest building in Philly at that time. All right, now we are headed down the steps, and we are going to check out the Rocky statue. All right, now we are headed down the steps. You can hear the Rocky music playing, which is really cool. There's a guy over there playing Rocky. And we're gonna check out the Rocky statue. I'm not sure if you can hear me with the music, but God, that makes a great background, right? I'm not gonna stand in line, but I'm just gonna kinda try to get this on camera. I have plenty of pictures in front of it. So that is the Rocky statue. Actually, the line's not very long. But I'm gonna just try to get a better view for you. Okay, so that's it. That's the Rocky Balboa statue. I don't believe it was in Rocky 1. In fact, I know it wasn't. God, I've seen Rocky 1 like 100 times. But I think it debuted in Rocky 2, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. Might have been Rocky 3. We'll research it. Okay, so before I leave, I changed my mind. I have to run up the steps. You can't come here without running up the steps. So I am running up the steps. Hopefully we're not bouncing around too much. All right, a few more. Skip a step. All right, there we did it. Okay, so I am going to go this way. As I breathe heavy. All right, and now we are at the back again. There's our friends. We are behind the art museum now, headed down to the Schuylkill River Trail, and check this thing out. A good shot of the skyline over there. Rustic Pavilion, circa 1874. So I guess, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to research it. I don't think this has been here since 1874. Maybe, you know what? I don't know. Because that says something else. But anyway, circa 1874. So which way do we want to walk? I think I want to go Not sure how old this whole pathway is. I'm going to assume it's pretty old. If you're ever in Philly and you just want to take a nice walk, it's a great area to do it. It's safe for one thing, and it's just beautiful. I mean, check all this out. Look at this up here. I mean, this is an arch. And of course, I'm going where you're not supposed to go, but it's just a cool shot. Very nice. We got some really old stonework over here. Look at that. So cool. What do we have over here? Oh God, 1848, this, whatever this was, erected. God, that's hard to read. City Council of Philadelphia, June 1st, 1848. No idea who that guy is. It says, to the memory of Frederick Graff, who designed and executed the Fairmount Waterworks. So there you go. I'm assuming that is Frederick Graff. And we got another fountain over here. Not sure what she's doing. Looks like she has a swan on her shoulder or a goose. Anyway, I like it. The first waterworks, 1801 to 1815. That's probably not coming up, but there's a plaque here. And I'm assuming this was the first ever waterworks in the United States. Not sure what these are supposed to be. Cannonballs, maybe? I'm gonna say cannonballs. But they kind of look like, what am I trying to say here? They kind of look like melons. What do you think? Cannonballs or melons? All right, we got a hand forged, an old couple old barrels. All right, let's head back up. All right, I just want to check out this gazebo up here, and I might get a good view. Well, someone's taking a picture right now. I don't want to disturb them. So I'm gonna walk down here and see if I get a view of the, I guess that little waterfall. I guess I'm on the other side of it. Let's see what we got going on in this sign. Danger. No swimming. Well, you'd have to be pretty crazy to try swimming here, I would think, but what do I know? And there's another view of the gazebo. Which I'm not gonna go up there because there's a couple taking photos there. We've seen gazebos before. It's not worth distracting them. This is kind of cool. Like I said, I like walking along off the beaten path. Gotta watch Watch out for the goose. Poop, is that an acceptable word to say on YouTube? Little waterway down there. Not sure what this was, maybe some type of a canal at one time. Maybe, maybe not. All right, so I am going to end my video here. This was just like a spur of the moment. I didn't do any research, not that I do for most of my videos, but like I said, I've been here hundreds of times before, easily, maybe thousands. And I just, sometimes I don't notice just some of the little, I guess what I'm trying to say is I actually enjoy it more than I'm doing the YouTube videos, because I'm looking for things. So I definitely encourage all of you to get out there, take another look at the world, because it really is beautiful. Okay, enough preaching from Jen. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much, and if you could, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and have a great night.